Hey, how are you doing? This is Josh with iJobs. It's good to see you. In today's video, we're talking about whether your project, your retaining wall needs a permit or not. So here we go. The process of getting a permit typically does take quite a bit of time, but it really just depends on a case-by-case scenario. The fastest county that we've ever worked with was Farmington Hills and Commerce, and some of the larger counties, West Bloomfield, Clarkston, South Lyon, they do take quite a bit more time to obtain a permit. You'd want a permit for several reasons: to prevent the city from coming down, to shut your project down, to ensure that it's actually built to specs. When you're getting a permit, they're going to require that you bring to them an engineered drawing as well as specific details about the project. And this gives you, and in our case, our homeowners, some confidence that their wall is being built up to code, up to spec, and will last for a very long time. So the permitting process is super important. The first steps are going to be going to your local municipality, your building department, and submitting an application for a permit. With that application, there's going to be an application fee that can vary anywhere from $100 up to $800 is the most expensive we've seen in Detroit, and $100 being the least expensive I've ever seen. After submitting that information, it will typically take about 10 days to 2 weeks for them to get back with you with a response as it relates to whether your build or the specifications that you provided to them for your build meet their code. If they don't meet your code, it's totally okay. Do not be alarmed or fearful. What will happen is that they'll request of you to make changes. Likely you'll have to, in our case, go back to our engineers, back to the drawing board, make some specifications, some tweaks, and then we'll be back ready to roll. After you've received your permit to be approved, you will receive a green tag and a permit information that you'll keep plastered on the wall at your outdoor project throughout the duration of the build, because throughout the project you will have an inspector. The inspector will come by at various stages of the build and inspect that it's being built up to code and being built correctly. So anticipate having that paper outside so that the builder can check each time he comes, leave a green tag for a successful build, and continue to allow you to get to the end of the project for the final inspection. This is something you cannot skip and do not want to skip. If your homeowner and your contractor is not willing to get a permit, you should be somewhat skeptical of the reasoning behind doing so, because it will allow for integrity and it will keep you safe from your local municipality from taxes and other fines associated with building without a permit. In conclusion, this is the process for getting a permit in Oakland County. If you need a permit for your retaining wall project, again, the steps are going to be very simple. You're going to want to go to your municipality, submit some documentation, some detailed engineered information. 2, you're going to want to call for inspections to be had at every step of the way as they tell you to. And 3rd, you're going to have the final inspection with the city to ensure that it's been built to spec and that you can move on safely with your project. And if you're working with a contractor or have yet to find a contractor to pull a permit for your retaining wall, look no further. You found us. Do us a huge favor. Go to our YouTube channel, like and comment and subscribe to us to see some huge retaining wall projects that we've built, but also to get inspiration for your own project. So again, my name's Josh. I appreciate you coming today to watch our video about this. I hope you know a little bit more about getting a permit for your retaining wall, and we look forward to working with you. Thanks.